I have been trying to catch up on something pretty much since 2019, and it is one of those things that's just driving me crazy up in here. It's just like always hanging over me, always in the back of my mind. Do you have some of those things in your life that you want to get them done and they just nag at you, nag at you, nag at you until you finally get them finished? All right, before I jump into the point of this video, I want to give a huge thank you to all of you all who have sent me cards, letters, gifts. It's just amazing, and I feel so bad that I can't actually reply personally to each person, especially by mail, because we get a fair amount of mail, which I love, and I feel so bad that I can't respond to people because I'm already like really stretched for time, and it's hard for me to even keep up with just emails, let alone sitting down and responding by mail. So I'm just letting you know how much I appreciate it, and if you do send me mail, I would love if you include your email address. That way I can just touch base, let you know that I got it. Thank you for that, because I am able to quickly sit down and tap out an email versus like always like getting out stationery and replying. It just gets a little bit overwhelming with all the mail I get. But I want to let you know that it's so appreciated. I'm a little bit sporadic at getting to my P.O. box, and I have a feeling they get a little irritated at me in there because sometimes mail is sitting there for weeks. I'm not going to shout out names, but the person that sent me a Starbucks gift card, thank you so much. Another lovely lady sent me these books, which I will be very interested in reading. Biblical Minimalism and Homespun Devotions. 2 devotional books. I believe she wrote them herself. Cheryl E. Smith. I'll give her names if you want to check them out. I haven't gotten into them yet, but they look very interesting. And she so kindly also sent me a gift card. Also, I had someone send me like a clip out of someone else that had ulcerative colitis and how they got it healed. Thank you very much. It's very interesting. What's so interesting is the diet that that person follows is actually the very diet that I follow when I'm in a flare, and it's helped me so much. Anyway, so all the gifts, the cards, the baby gifts that y'all had sent back when Lexi was born, just everything. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sorry I can't respond to everyone and thank everyone personally. It's one of those things I had debated about possibly doing like openings on camera. I know some people do like unboxings, like all the things people send, but then what usually happens is it kind of encourages businesses and brands to send you their stuff, like exposure for their business, which I completely understand, but it's not something I want to do here, simply because one, I don't really want to encourage companies, brands to send me stuff without first asking me. I don't want to feel obligated that I need to share it for some free product that I got. I just don't want that. Secondly, I'm trying to keep stuff out of my house. I don't need a bunch of extra stuff. And so I just don't want to start that habit of making those videos, and then as brands and companies see it, they send me more stuff, and then I feel more obligated, and it's just this spiral that goes out of control, and I don't want it. So I'm not planning to do unboxings, but I am super thankful for all the gifts that people send me. So thank you. Anyway, back to what I was saying about all the clutter in the minds, about things you need to do. This thing has been hanging over me pretty much since 2019, or maybe I should say 2020. 2020 was super, super busy, and I got behind on my scrapbooking. I know it sounds so trivial, but it is something that is so important to me to stay caught up on. Is pictures I take on my phone, pictures I take on my camera, videos I take, like personal videos. I also make other videos, not nearly as extensive, but just sort of little home family videos where I just kind of compile little random clips together. I don't put tons of time into them, but it still takes work. So for me personally, when I start getting behind on pictures and it starts piling up and piling up, it gets more and more and more overwhelming, to the point that I don't even want to take more photos, because then I'm thinking, man, this is going to just add more work onto the already previous load that I have to finish. And so it's just something that for so long now, since basically 2019, 2020, I've been behind, and I want to get caught up. I thought I would before Lexi got here. I haven't, and now I have more photos yet of her. So I have decided I'm going to take a quick break from YouTube, and I'm just uploading this video to let y'all know I'm not disappearing. I'm thinking maybe 2, maybe 3 weeks, and I'm including this week that you're seeing it as one of them because this isn't really a normal video. I'm just letting you know what's happening to me. So I'll skip next week, possibly the next, and if for some miracle I get done way before I think I will, maybe I'll be back on schedule sooner. But there's 2 things that are motivating me. We're taking a trip in September for our anniversary. It's gonna be a pretty big trip, and so I want to be able to come home and tackle those pictures without having a backlog. And also, I got this incentive in the mail. Shutterfly is where I print my picture books at, and they're often running deals like 50% off, and I really like that. But they're doing a special that they sent out to me where I can get unlimited free pages in a book, and that includes lay flat pages, which they're really expensive, the lay flat. A typical book comes with 20 pages, and I usually fill up a whole book with like 120 or something, so that really adds up. So, light sun coming back out again. So whenever they run a sale with unlimited pages and you just pay for the initial book, plus they're giving another 40% off. Anyway, this all runs out on August the 7th. So I have a lot of scrapbooking to catch up on. So I really want to see how much I can finish and get caught up, and see if I can't get caught up to present. Now that's a big undertaking. With having 2 children and a baby and trying to keep house, and summer, there's garden work and things going, I'm so busy that any time that I do spend on the computer has been on YouTube videos, and it's just like little extra bits and pieces. And so I've just been able to manage that, and that's about it. And anytime I try to get anything extra done, it just doesn't happen. So I'm gonna take a little break and really tackle my personal photos and try my utmost to get it finished and clear that headspace, and then try to stay caught up. One of my goals is to stay caught up monthly. So at the end of a month rolls around, I just get all the pictures off my phone, all the pictures off my camera, which I usually do, videos, and then just quickly scrapbook per month, and just sort of have that as a part of my schedule. It would be a lot less overwhelming. The end of the year, my book is done, and it would just be so nice. So that's my goal. I wanted to let you all know